Welcome to the final day of BOGO week. It's a good one. I'm excited to share with you the oils today. First off, this is essential oil education. If you are new here to this channel or to this group or to this page, welcome. My name is Robin Rhodes. I am founder of Essential Oil Education 101 and an elite leader with dōTERRA essential oils. That just means I really love helping people learn about oils, learn how to use them, and I've helped a lot of people. So, with that being said, today is the last day for BOGO week. Oh, so good. Such a good week, and we are so blessed to be a part of a company that allows us to get our oils this way. So today is buy an OnGuard, 15 milliliter bottle, dōTERRA OnGuard, and you're going to get oregano for free. Both 15 milliliter bottles, a 15 milliliter bottle will hold about 350 drops. So it's going to last you a long time, even if you just use 1 drop a day. Oh, excuse me, it's going to last you about a year, right? So really, really good oils today for seasonal threats and immune support. So if you struggle with seasonal threats and you struggle with immune support and you need your immunity is more boosted, today is your day and you're going to want to get on this. I'm really excited about this one because OnGuard is an oil that we do not let leave our house. We always make sure we have a backup of this one on hand because of my husband's health history and the cellular support that OnGuard provides for us. So with that being said, OnGuard, let's talk about that one first because it's buy an OnGuard, get oregano for free. OnGuard is a blend specific to dōTERRA. Again, the blends will tell you exactly what is on them right on the bottle, so I'm just going to read it to you so you know exactly what is in it. OnGuard is a blend of wild orange, clove bud, cinnamon leaf, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary. Wonderful oil. We use this all the time in our house because of my husband's health and his history and what that looks like. So some of the top uses I'm going to go over, and then I'll go over how we use it in our house. So OnGuard is good for seasonal threats. So this is going to be really good for a seasonal immune boost. So it's going to really help support your immune system. It's also really good for things like a sore throat or a cough, things like that that come with those seasonal threats. This is going to be really helpful for that as well. This is also wonderful for cold sores and oral health. So if you need a little bit of oral support, you're going to want to use OnGuard for that oral support. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know this one. Chronic fatigue and really, really good for a ton of other things. So a couple of the ways we use this. First of all, I just want to give OnGuard a huge shout out because it is just one of our favorite blends. We use this all the time. And dōTERRA actually has an entire line of OnGuard products. They have a cleaner, a laundry soap, a sanitizing spray. They've got a whole line of stuff. They have toothpaste, which is my favorite. I could just go on and on. So a couple of the ways we like to use this. I actually make surface cleansing wipes at our house. And OnGuard is one of the oils that I put in those wipes to clean the surfaces of my counters. We also make our own, if we ran out of the sanitizing spray with OnGuard, you know, the one that we purchased from dōTERRA, if we run out of that, I'll make my own with OnGuard essential oil. I'll just put a couple of drops in a spray bottle, fill the rest up with water. Just make sure you shake it anytime you mix oils and waters because oil and water don't mix, right? So I'll shake it up and we can spray it right on our hands and use that to help boost our immunities and to help sanitize our hands. Really good at cleansing surfaces and cleansing body, so it has a really good cleansing effect. This is something, if we are feeling under the weather, we will put a drop of this, so you can do this with any essential oil really. Put your finger on the top, thumb on the bottom, flip upside down, and that's equal to 1 drop. So I don't know if you can see that. I can see it's kind of like an orangish color from the orange in it. And we will rub this on the back of our neck. So this is going to help give me a little bit more immune support during those times of seasonal threats, when these seasonal threats are high, right? We also put this under our tongue. It's a little bit of a warmer oil because of the cinnamon, so if you're maybe newer to oils, I wouldn't recommend it. I also like to put this on my toothbrush to clean it, or I will put this on my toothbrush if I run out of the OnGuard toothpaste. And so I'll put a little bit of this on my toothbrush right before I put a little bit of toothpaste on and brush my teeth that way for oral health. Sometimes I will use OnGuard in my oil pulling in the morning. So every morning I do an oil pull. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. So I will put this in my oil pull, again, to help boost my immunities and with seasonal threats when seasonal threats are high. And if you live in Michigan, you know that cold weather, seasonal threats, they go through the roof during this time, right? So we want to make sure that we are supported. Anytime we are having a lot of kids over, like we're having a party or we're having a lot of company over, I will always put OnGuard immediately into the diffuser because you never know what somebody's coming into your home with. And I want to make sure that everybody, like I am just putting a immune boosting oil into the air, right? So I also said this is also really good for cellular support as well. So my husband and his health history, we make a little roller for him called the Balm. And actually the Balm roller is in, both of these oils are in the Balm roller. So if you are on my team, you know what the Balm roller is, you know what it does, you know how powerful it is. So both of these oils are in the Balm roller, and we will do that if you need like a super extra boost because you are feeling really under the weather and you really, really need more immunity support. So we will pair these together, and that's okay. So together, these are like just a dynamic duo of amazing, right? Oh, how else do we use OnGuard? I'm trying to think. Oh, I have a throat spray because I am a singer. And so whenever I'm having some discomfort or issues with my vocal cords or issues with my voice, I will go ahead and use some of my throat spray to help with that. And OnGuard is one of those oils in there. You can put directly on cold sores, and that's going to help boost the immunity with those cold sores. I don't know if you saw that, but I actually did put a little bit around my lips. Oh, gosh, let's see. You can boost your immunity just by putting one drop of oil in your hand. Rub your hands together. You know what I'm about to do, right? Hand diffuser. So rub my hands together, close my eyes, take a deep breath in through my nose. And I'm boosting my immunities and I'm helping against those seasonal threats, right? So take a nice deep breath in. You're going to want to be careful with this one because it is a little bit warmer of an oil because of that cinnamon. Even just putting it around my lips like that, it's kind of warm. So if you have any discomfort, just pair it with a unscented lotion or a carrier oil, and that's really going to help with that as well. Let's see. Okay, I think that is it for this one. You could put this, it's a really good taste. I really like it. You see me licking my lips. You could put it in your coffee in the morning. You can put it in your hot cocoa to make it taste a little bit more cinnamony. Great oil. We make sure we never run out. I think I've got 2 extras on hand right now, and I'm about to get 5 more today on BOGOs. All right, so with that being said, if you buy an OnGuard today, you're going to get oregano for free. I'm just going to my book here because I just don't want to miss anything. All right, oregano. So first off, I want to talk about oregano, and oregano is a very, very warm oil. That just means when you put it on the skin directly, it's not just recommended that you pair it with a carrier oil, it's required. Whether you have good skin or not, we really, really, really require you to put this with a carrier oil because it is very warm on the skin. And so if you put it on the skin and you forget, just grab a carrier oil, grab some coconut oil, almond oil, even just some unscented lotion. Let's say you put it on your hand, just wipe that in, and that's just going to kind of help pull some of that warmth out, right? All right, so oregano, kind of the same type of things as OnGuard. Amazing for oral health, amazing for overall health, amazing for cellular health, immunity support, and really good to help support against seasonal threats. Amazing oil. You can also cook with it. It comes from the leaves. So let's see here. Seasonal threats. Also really good for things like it really helps support against parasites and things like that as well. So if you have anything, like if you have a type of like fungal infection as well, oregano is really good to help support against that. So if you have like a fungal infection on your feet maybe, during your putting on like some lotions and things like that, or powders or whatever you use, you can add a little bit of oregano, and that's going to give your body a little bit of a boost. So oregano, the way we love to take oregano, well, A, we like to cook with it. So whenever we're making spaghetti sauces or pastas or anything like that, sometimes we'll just put a drop or two of oregano right into the sauce. It is very, very, very powerful oil. I am not kidding when I say this. So we always make sure that we just put in one drop, even in a big, 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 big pot, stir it up, and then just taste it first before you put in any more. Another way I love to use this is the hand diffuser, right? So I will put this in my hand. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have any oils or lotions with me, so I'll just do a drop. I didn't do it, I just kind of faked it for you. And you're going to want to make sure when you do that, though, you get a lotion or carrier oil, put that in your hand as well. I wish I had anything with me to show you this. So just put a little drop of lotion, put a little drop of oregano, rub that into your hands, take a deep breath in. Of course, it smells very herby. It smells like oregano because it comes from the leaves. Really great oil. I love to pair this with OnGuard in our diffuser. So if I'm diffusing because we have a big party coming over, or maybe my son has a sleepover and one of them is feeling under the weather with the sniffles or whatever else kids carry, right? I will diffuse about 10 drops of OnGuard and then put in maybe 1 or 2 drops of oregano because it's a strong smell too. That isn't really my favorite, but who knows? You might love it. So go to town. It won't hurt anything. So I will pair this and put just a little bit of oregano in that diffuser as well, because that's going to help cleanse the air. It's going to help all of our immunities get boosted. It's going to help to prevent against seasonal threats for every single person in the room. Really great oil. I'm trying to think of how else we use this. This is in my husband's balm roller because of his health condition. So this also helps support against cellular health. So you will put this in the balm roller, and this will help support cellular health. You can put this on the back of your neck as well, just like I showed you. So again, put a little carrier oil, remember, because this is a warm oil. Little carrier oil, drop of oregano, and you can rub this on the back of your neck. You can also rub this on the bottom of your feet. This is a huge one for the bottom of the feet because at the bottom of your feet, the skin is the thickest. So odds are if you have any skin sensitivity, it's not going to bother the bottom of your feet. And that's where your pores are the biggest. So oils get absorbed into your bloodstream the fastest when they're put at the bottom of your feet. And a lot of times, like my kids and stuff don't like it. So when they're feeling under the weather and they need some support for their immune systems and they need some support against seasonal threats, I will cover their feet in lotion, put a drop of oregano on that, rub their feet, and put socks on because they don't really like the smell of oregano either. But my kids are very young. They're 3 and 5. So you can use all these essential oils on kids as well. Just make sure the younger they are, the more diluted that they are. And then, of course, elderly. The older that an individual gets to, their skin just changes and it's a little different and a little more sensitive. So we want to make sure that it's just more diluted. I have really, really strong skin when it comes to essential oils, so I can put on all these essential oils directly without a carrier oil. But even so, with oregano, I really highly recommend to pair this with a carrier oil because it is such a warm oil. So this will also help too if you're feeling cold, right? So you can put this in some of your hand lotion. Of course, you're going to smell like an herb garden or a pizza roll, but that will work for that as well. One of my favorite ways to use oregano, and I will wrap this up, is when I have ear issues. So I have just the worst sinuses ever. Things have gotten significantly better since I started my dōTERRA oil journey and since I've kind of changed my diet and the way that I live. Significantly better. But I still have those things, right? I've got a lot of support, but I still have a lot of issues going on. And so a lot of the times when seasonal threats kick in and my sinuses start to have some problems, I will get drainage down my ears. And so that ear drainage is really painful and sometimes turns into an infection, right? And so ear aches. This one is really, really good for that. So what I will do is I will take a Q-tip. I'll take a Q-tip and I will put a little carrier oil on the Q-tip, and then I will put 1 drop of oregano on a Q-tip. I'm going to show you real quick. Hang on 1 second. Hang on, I'm coming. Okay, I'm back. So I will put a little bit of maybe lotion or carrier oil on this, put a little bit on this, and never, ever, ever put oils in your ears. I'm just using this to show you how I apply them. You can just as easily use your finger. And then what I will do is if I'm having ear discomfort, I will rub the front of my ear like this, and then that bone behind my ear like that, okay? Never, ever in the ear. And this is really going to help just ease some of that comfort in your ears just kind of screaming at you, right? And so I get really bad ear issues. I have swimmer's ear all during the summer because all we do is swim. So this one is a really good one for that. So just as easily, you could put a little lotion on your finger, do the one drop thing like that. I'll show you on this ear, and we'll just rub the front and the back of the ear, that bone behind the ear and the front, and that really helps get some relief for that. I can't tell you how many times my son has had ear issues, and oregano to the rescue, right? So with that being said, there we are. So today is buy an OnGuard, get an oregano free. Sorry, I'm going a little bit longer today. I just can't say enough about these oils and how they changed our essential oil journey. When we first got started with the oils, I wanted to get into it because of my sinusitis. I had sinus infections every single month since I was 14 years old. But at the time, we were invited to our first class to learn about essential oils, and that not all oils are different. Or, I'm sorry, not all oils are the same. Wow, it is early for me right now. Not all oils are the same. So the essential oils you get at like CVS or Walmart, they are not the same as dōTERRA. They do not classify as the same type of essential oil as what dōTERRA does. dōTERRA is certified pure therapeutic grade oils. And anyway, when we were going through and we went to this class to learn how not all oils are the same. Oils are very different, and so their effectiveness and what they do is very different as well. My husband happened to be going through a lot of health issues. He was actually just diagnosed at the time, so this was years ago now, with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. So we jumped right on in because we found out that essential oils really help support at a cellular level. And we jumped right in, and one of our very first amazing testimonies was with that balm roller and how we could see it at a scientific level work with these two oils. So they're really special to me. They're really important to me. Usually I try to keep these videos about 10 minutes long, and we're already at 17 minutes. So I'm apologizing. I hope I didn't waste your time. I hope that you make sure you take advantage of this BOGO today. You're going to want these in your house because people get under the weather, especially here in Michigan, when the weather gets bad and you get under it, you know. So anyway, last thing, make sure you order these on your own account. When you order them on your own account, make sure you always order on LRP. If you don't have your own account, it's in the description. It takes about 5 minutes to go ahead and get your own account. When you do that, you also get a free oil from me that I will send you in the mail, as well as when you get on your LRP, just go ahead and create LRP and put these in here. Make sure you put all 5 because you have a limit of 5 per account. So put OnGuard in there, change quantity to 5, and when you do that, 5 oregano are automatically going to pop in, and then you just hit process now because you have to order it today or you miss out. If you decide you want these tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, it's too late. They're gone. So you have to order it today. You have until midnight Eastern Standard Time today to get these. Make sure you get all 5, order on your own account, order on LRP, and you're going to get points back, and you're going to get free shipping back when you do that on your own account and on LRP, and you're going to get all kinds of free stuff from me for being on my team and allowing me to help you and blessing me with that opportunity. All right, guys, that is it. I hope that you've had a wonderful BOGO week. I hope these have helped you gain just a little bit of education on how to use your essential oils. God bless, and happy oiling. Bye.